What's up, everyone? Welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, your home for next-level Dragon Ball Super card game strategy, master deck builds, and competitive gameplay. Today, we're breaking down a true powerhouse in the current DBS meta, the VEGETA Yellow deck. If you're looking for a deck that hits fast, controls the board, and punishes every single mistake your opponent makes, this is it. Fast, calculated, relentless. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to unlock VEGETA's full potential, the must-run cards that make this deck explosive and consistent, high-level strategies to stay ahead of the current meta, and pro-level tempo control tips to lock your opponent down and close games fast. This isn't just a deck profile, this is a blueprint for winning. And if you're another creator grinding in the DBS space, drop your channel in the comments. Let's support each other and grow this community together. Make sure you check out the community tab to vote on polls. Stay updated on upcoming content, and don't miss the announcements playlist for tournaments, giveaways, and more. If you want to support the channel, the Cash App link is in the description. Every bit helps keep the content coming, and I appreciate you all. Now don't just watch, be part of the movement. Smash that subscribe button, hit like, and turn on notifications for elite deck builds, meta breakdowns, and competitive gameplay. Lock in. Let's build the VEGETA Yellow deck and start winning your local tournaments. Alright, let's start with our leader, VEGETA, the Saiyan warrior. He comes in with 15,000 power and 2 key abilities. On attack, you draw 1 card, giving you constant hand advantage and keeping your resources flowing. Then, when your life drops to 4 or less, you awaken. You draw 1 card and flip this leader over. That on-attack draw effect is huge for hand control and consistency, helping you stay ahead all game long. Now on the awakened side, VEGETA jumps up to 20,000 power, and keeps that same powerful on-attack draw effect. But now he adds another strong ability. At the end of your turn, you can switch up to 2 of your rest mode energy to active mode. This gives you a huge tempo boost going into your next turn, letting you recover energy and stay aggressive. Now here's where the real synergy comes in. The main combo we're working with is our extra card, Don't Dream of Resurrecting Again, which can be used during your opponent's turn. And when you pair that with cards like our level 1 battle card Whis, you can start recycling your extra cards and keeping defensive pressure active throughout the game. But remember, not every extra card can be used on your opponent's turn. Unless it specifically says it can be activated or used during your opponent's turn, it stays locked to your turn only. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Whis, our level 1 battle card. Whis comes in with 5,000 power, 10,000 combo power, and 1 very important ability. On play, if your leader is VEGETA, you can choose up to 1 yellow extra card with a cost of 3 or less from your drop area and add it back to your hand. This effect is huge for resource recycling and consistency, letting you loop your key extra cards and keep your game plan running every turn. Whis basically turns your drop area into a second hand, keeping your engine alive and your options wide open. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Sorbet, a Frieza's Army level 1 battle card. Sorbet comes in with 5,000 power, 5,000 combo power, and 1 simple but very strong ability. On play, you draw 1 card. This is perfect for hand control and consistency, helping you cycle through your deck faster and keep your plays flowing every turn. It's a small effect on paper, but in practice, it adds up fast and keeps your engine running smooth. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Vital, an Earthling level 1 battle card. Vital comes in with 5,000 power, 10,000 combo power, and 1 key ability, Blocker. When your opponent attacks, you can switch Vital to rest mode and redirect that attack to her instead. This is a great defensive tool for protecting your leader and stabilizing your board, especially against big pressure turns. Just make sure you save her for the right moment. She shines when she's blocking those heavy attacks and keeping you in the game. Next up, we're running 4 copies of G-Ice, with Ginyu Force, Frieza's Army trait. Our level 2 battle card. G-Ice comes in with 20,000 power and 5,000 combo power, making him a strong mid-game attacker. He has 2 key abilities. First, critical, which means when he deals damage, your opponent sends that life card straight to the drop instead of adding it to their hand. That's huge for limiting their resources and keeping the pressure on. Second, on play, you add 1 card from your life to your hand, giving you an extra resource and helping you set up your plays. Overall, G-Ice is a great card for applying pressure, denying your opponent value, and keeping your momentum going strong. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Majin Buu, a level 3 battle card with the Majin trait. Buu comes in with 25,000 power and 0 combo power, making him a heavy hitter on the board. He has two powerful abilities. First, Barrier, meaning your opponent can't target this card with their skills, making him very hard to deal with. And second, when this card is KO'd, you can discard one card from your hand to play it back from your drop area in rest mode. This gives Boo incredible recursion and staying power, allowing you to keep bringing him back over and over again. As long as you have cards to discard, Boo just keeps coming, making him a constant threat your opponent has to deal with. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Vegeta, a level 3 battle card with the Saiyan trait. Vegeta comes in with 20,000 power and 5,000 combo power, making him a solid mid to late game threat. He has 2 strong abilities. First, a permanent effect. During your opponent's turn, all of your rest mode battle cards can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills. That's huge for protecting your board and forcing your opponent to play around your setup. Then on play, you add 1 card from your life to your hand, and you can also play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 1 or less from your hand. This gives you extra resources and helps you develop your board at the same time. Overall, this Vegeta is great for board protection, resource gain, and extending your plays, especially when you have those low-cost battle cards ready to drop. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Vegeta with the Saiyan Wicked Soul trait, a level 4 battle card. Vegeta comes in with 25,000 power and 5,000 combo power, making him a serious threat once he hits the field. He has a powerful activate, main, once per turn, ability. You can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 3 or less in code, then switch this card back to active mode. This is huge for board control and pressure. After your opponent attacks, their battle cards are usually left in rest mode, and that's exactly where Vegeta punishes them. You drop him, pick off a key card, and then restand him, giving you another chance to apply pressure or threaten a second attack. Just make sure you sequence it right, attack first, then activate his ability so you get maximum value out of that restand. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Son Goku, a level 4 battle card with the Saiyan trait. Goku comes in with 25,000 power and 10,000 combo power, giving you both strong offense and solid combo value. He has 2 key abilities, on play and when attacking. You can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards, and it can't switch back to active mode during your opponent's next turn. This is huge for slowing your opponent down and controlling their board, locking key cards in rest mode and limiting their options. It's a great way to stall the game while you build your board and set up your winning plays. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Golden Frieza, a level 5 battle card with the Frieza clan, Frieza's army trait. Golden Frieza comes in with a massive 35,000 power and 0 combo power, making him a true late-game finisher. He has 2 powerful abilities. First, Double Strike, meaning every time he attacks, he deals 2 life damage instead of 1. That's huge pressure and can close out games very quickly. Second, when this card attacks, you can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards. And it can't switch back to active mode during your opponent's next turn. So not only are you applying heavy damage with Double Strike, but you're also locking down your opponent's board at the same time. Just like with our Son Goku, this gives you strong control, keeping key battle cards stuck in rest mode while you push for game. This is your closer, high pressure, high impact, and a serious problem your opponent has to answer immediately. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Vegeta Mini DA, a level 5 battle card with the Saiyan Demon Realm trait. Vegeta comes in with 30,000 power and 0 combo power, making him another heavy hitter in the deck. He has a powerful activate, main, once per turn, ability. You can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 4 or less in code, then switch this card back to active mode. This plays very similar to our level 4 Vegeta, but with even more reach. After your opponent attacks, their battle cards are left in rest mode, and on your turn. That's when you capitalize. You attack, then activate his ability to remove a key card, restand Vegeta, and apply even more pressure with another attack. This gives you strong board control and multi-attack pressure, making it very difficult for your opponent to stabilize. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Golden Frieza, a level 6 battle card with the Frieza clan, Frieza's army trait. Golden Frieza comes in with a massive 40,000 power and 0 combo power, making him a dominant late-game threat. He has 2 powerful abilities. First, a permanent effect. All of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or more are played in rest mode. That alone is huge, because it immediately slows down their big plays and leaves their strongest cards vulnerable. Then, on play, you can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it. So not only are their big cards coming in exposed, but you can instantly remove one the moment Frieza hits the field. This card is absolutely key in the late game. it shuts down your opponent's high-cost threats and gives you full control of the board. Next, we have 4 copies of VEGETA with the Evil Wizard trait, a level 7 battle card with the Saiyan trait with 15,000 attack power and 10,000 combo power. He has 2 abilities. Super Combo: you can only include up to 4 Super Combo cards total in your deck. Auto: opponent's turn. When you combo with this card from your hand, it gains 10,000 combo power, turning it into a 20,000 combo. This card is designed strictly for defense. Never use it as energy, save it to block powerful attacks from your opponent. When played at the right moment, it can completely shut down a key swing thanks to the massive 20k combo boost. Next we are running 2 copies of Golden Death Beam, a level 1 card with the Frieza clan, Frieza's army traits. It has one simple but powerful ability. Activate main. Choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and co it. This card is an absolute must-have in yellow decks. It's a cheap and reliable way to clear the board, shutting down low-cost threats and keeping your opponent's setup under control. Golden Death Beam makes it easy to keep pressure while denying your opponent their smaller plays. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Final Explosion, a powerful extra card. With its activate main effect, you first switch all of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less to rest mode. Then, you can choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and co them. This is a huge board control tool. It sets up your opponent's field and then immediately punishes it. You're not just slowing them down, you're clearing threats and opening the door for your attacks. This card can completely swing the momentum in your favor and put your opponent in a very tough position. Next, we're running 2 copies of Blue Power Awakening, a level 2 card with the Saiyan trait. It comes with 2 powerful abilities. Activate main. Choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 6 or more and co it. Activate battle. Choose your leader or one of your battle cards, and it gains 25,000 power for that battle. This card is amazing in the late game. It lets us deal with big threats by coing high-cost cards. Or swing momentum by giving a massive 25,000 power boost to push through for game. Definitely a clutch card when the pressure is on. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Don't Dream of Resurrection Again, one of the key extra cards in the deck. This is an activate card that you can use during your opponent's turn. If your leader is VEGETA, one of your battle cards in battle gets 10,000 power for that battle, giving you a strong defensive boost. But that's not all. Your opponent also can't attack with battle cards that cost 5 or more for the rest of the turn. That is huge. Not only are you protecting your board in battle, but you're also shutting down their biggest threats completely. This card is a core part of the deck's strategy. It works perfectly with your leader's ability, helping you stall, control the pace, and survive pressure turns while you set up your board. And against decks that rely on big bodies, this card can completely stop their momentum. That's the VEGETA Yellow Master build. Take this to your locals and start stacking wins. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe for more elite DBS deck builds and meta breakdowns. Lock in, and I'll catch you in the next one.